Whitney Johnson, Disrupt Yourself, Putting the Power of Disruptive Innovation to Work. In Disrupt Yourself, Putting the Power of Disruptive Innovation to Work, Whitney Johnson offers a fresh perspective on harnessing the boundless potential for personal and professional growth. Readers can anticipate an insightful examination of competitive versus market risks, techniques to identify and develop unique strengths, capitalizing on limitations, and the potential for starting anew after setbacks. By understanding the value of intense curiosity, adaptability, and challenging the status quo, individuals can reposition themselves to create value and stand out in the ever-changing business landscape.
Navigating business risks. When diving into the world of business, it's essential to understand the difference between competitive and market risks. Competitive risks occur when you're entering a saturated market with a great product, while market risks involve a unique product with uncertain success potential. Although competitive risks may seem safer due to proven demand, market risks are often the better choice for disruption and potential growth, as demonstrated by the success rates of startups in Clayton Christensen's study on the computer industry. Just as one does thorough research before taking a skydiving leap, jumping into the business world requires an understanding of the risks involved. Two main types of risks exist in the entrepreneurial sphere: competitive risk and market risk. Competitive risk refers to situations where you have an excellent product idea backed by research and promising potential for massive success. The catch is that other companies are also developing similar products. Choosing this path means entering an existing market and facing formidable competition. On the contrary, market risk signifies that your new, unique product or service idea has an uncertain likelihood of success. While it's unclear whether your company will generate significant revenue, your unique proposition could give you an advantage over competitors. It might seem safer to opt for competitive risk, given the established demand for the product. However, taking a market risk frequently proves to be more beneficial and disruptive. Studies, such as the one conducted by Harvard Business School professor Clayton Christensen, support this notion. In his study focusing on the computer industry between 1976 and 1993, Christensen examined companies that took either competitive or market risk. His findings indicated that only 6% of competitive risk companies reached $100 million in revenue. In contrast, 37% of market risk companies surpassed the $100 million milestone. This result demonstrates that startups generally fare better by taking calculated market risks. Harness your distinctive strength. Embracing your unique strength can set you apart in the competitive world, leading you toward success. By discovering and developing your distinctive ability, you can create your own exceptional story, much like Hassan's fusion of French and Indian cuisine in the 100-Foot Journey. To advance in your career, identify an unmet societal need and direct your strengths towards it, just as Jane Jouvin did when she revolutionized her law firm's approach by using social media. Let your exceptional skills shine and capture the world's attention. In a world where competition is fierce, standing out has become crucial for success. Each individual has a special ability, something that makes them extraordinary, which when identified and developed, can lead to incredible achievements. A perfect example is the 2014 film, The 100-Foot Journey. The story revolves around the culinary journey of an Indian family in a small French village, focusing on their talented son, Hassan. He masterfully combines traditional French flavors with Indian spices, creating a unique and delightful fusion cuisine, resulting in the restaurant's eventual triumph. The key to harnessing unique strengths lies in distinguishing an unmet need in society, and applying the power of those strengths towards it. For instance, Jane Jouvin spotted an opportunity to make her mark as a young female lawyer in the conservative, male-dominated world of law at Rotzel and Andreas. Noticing a lack of social media presence, she decided to advertise the firm's services over platforms like Twitter and Facebook. Her innovative approach soon attracted major clients, and her strengths were recognized by her superiors, leading to her partnership at the young age of 32. In conclusion, to excel in today's challenging landscape, it is vital to identify one's own distinctive strength and utilize it to cater to the unmet needs of society. By doing so, you create opportunities for yourself, leading to both personal and professional growth. Embrace your exceptional skills and chart your own path to success. Embracing constraints for success. Choosing a movie to watch on Netflix can be surprisingly tough, precisely because there are so many options. Similarly, in business, having fewer limitations might not always be a good thing. Limited budgets may push companies to innovate, as seen with real estate manager Nick Jacogian's business that thrived during times of financial constraint. Additionally, limited experience in a specific industry can be advantageous, like Athelia Woolley-Lesueur's decision to enter the fashion world despite her background in international relations. Her unfamiliarity with the typical practices led her to avoid costly decisions, resulting in a $47.5 million company. Embracing limitations can prove to be beneficial, leading to creativity in successful outcomes. Overcoming intellectual entitlement. A major obstacle in achieving disruption and innovation is falling prey to cultural and intellectual entitlement. This occurs when individuals and organizations surround themselves with like-minded people and disregard outside perspectives, considering themselves superior and deserving of special treatment. Research, such as a study by the Kellogg School of Management, shows that looking beyond one's recognized circle results in higher levels of innovation and success. To truly disrupt, one must actively seek out alternative viewpoints and avoid brushing off dissenting voices. In the business world, you may have come across a boss surrounded by yes men and people afraid to challenge the leader's ideas. This type of behavior can be fatal for those seeking to disrupt themselves. To effectively disrupt, the pursuit of new concepts and relationships is essential, and this cannot occur if you succumb to cultural entitlement. Humans naturally gravitate towards groups comprising individuals who share similar values and ideas. While this can foster understanding and appreciation of one's own notions, it can also create a sense of superiority and entitlement over other cultural perspectives. Evidence suggests that remaining within your own social sphere can dampen innovation. A study conducted by the Kellogg School of Management analyzed scientific papers published between 1990 and 2000, measuring success based on citation frequency. The results revealed that the most successful research papers employed a combination of well-established academic sources and a small portion of unconventional sources. These successful authors ventured outside their familiar academic circles, seeking inspiration from unique viewpoints. Another barrier to disruption is intellectual entitlement. This issue arises when leaders believe so strongly in their own intellectual prowess that they disregard the opinions of others. Brooks Laybourne, the former chair of the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, experienced this type of dismissal firsthand. Despite her repeated calls for regulations in the derivatives market, then Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan and Treasury Secretary Larry Summers ignored her warnings, believing their experience and intellect were beyond reproach. To foster innovation and disruption, it is crucial to acknowledge and seek diverse perspectives and remain receptive to dissenting opinions. Only then can groundbreaking ideas take flight. Mastering the art of stepping down. Just like Olympic divers, stepping down in the business world requires skill, poise, and control. Corinne Clark, a successful executive, undeniably exemplifies this. When she felt her responsibilities were fulfilled at Novell, she willingly stepped down and joined Altiris, a startup. Her move paid off as Altiris was later acquired by Symantec, leading to her appointment as CEO. Even when she faced a reluctant step down due to her health, Clark utilized this opportunity to take a fresh start. She built her own software company that was eventually acquired by Merit CX, and she was chosen as its leader. Clark's story emphasizes the need to continually challenge yourself and acknowledge when it's time to embark on something new. By clearly evaluating your circumstances, you can make smart business decisions, embrace calculated risks, and become a respected leader like Clark. Embrace failure, cultivate resilience. It's common to envy those who seem to effortlessly excel. However, encountering failure and learning from it can build resilience and foster success. Studies by Carol Dweck and Claudia Mueller revealed that praising hard work, as opposed to innate intelligence, significantly increases performance. Embracing setbacks, as entrepreneur Nate Quigley did, can lead to eventual triumph, proving that perseverance and adaptability are crucial for success. Perceiving failure as a necessary path toward success may feel counterintuitive, but it has advantages. Embracing setbacks and viewing them as a chance to learn can result in unexpected breakthroughs and hone our adaptability, patience, and grit. This concept is backed by psychological research conducted by Carol Dweck and Claudia Mueller. When fifth graders were given easy problems to solve, one group was praised for their intelligence while the other for their effort. In subsequent rounds, the group praised for their smarts performed significantly worse on easy tasks, while the effort-praised students showed a marked improvement, highlighting the importance of the right kind of encouragement in building resilience. Similarly, entrepreneur Nate Quigley's journey reveals that relentless pursuit and adjustment in the face of setbacks can eventually lead to triumph. Quigley initially attempted to create a family-oriented blog called Folkstory, but the idea didn't take off. Another endeavor, a photo-sharing app called Just Family, also faltered. Refusing to give up, he sought feedback from potential users and developed Chatbooks, a service that compiles family members' photos and stories and transforms them into a printed book. Unlike previous ventures, Chatbooks achieved resounding success. Thus, it's crucial to remember that setbacks can serve as stepping stones to progress. By fostering resilience, adapting to challenges, and valuing hard work over innate talents, we can learn from failure and ultimately find our way to success. Embrace curiosity and adaptability. Not everyone knows their destined career path from an early age, but that doesn't mean you can't be successful. Embrace your curiosity and be open to explore new fields, like Linda Descano, who transitioned through multiple roles before becoming Citigroup's lifestyle blogger. Being flexible and adaptable are key traits that can lead to success. In fact, 70% of successful companies end up with different products or strategies than they originally planned. Millennium Pharmaceuticals, for instance, started treating genetic diseases and later focused on anti-cancer drugs, ultimately producing a successful treatment for multiple myeloma. Life may take you in unexpected directions, but with curiosity and adaptability, you can still achieve greatness.
Whitney Johnson's Disrupt Yourself provides readers with the tools and mindset to navigate the business world with confidence and creativity. The book explores unique strengths that can be harnessed to make a difference in the market, positioning oneself for success by embracing limitations and learning to step down for greater accomplishments. Developing resilience, nurturing the spirit of curiosity, and the importance of adaptability serve as central themes throughout the book. By understanding and implementing these principles, readers from various walks of life can steer through the evolving business environment and unlock their potential for lasting success.